Next event on the track is the under 11 girls 1100m walk, which we will bring to you very, very shortly. That very shortly is very now. Let's introduce the field to you now. This is the girls under 11 1100m walk. This is event 6. From station 1 we have Matilda from Middlesea City, 2 Darby from Pakenham, 3 Grace from Caulfield, 4 Holly from Seaford, 5 Shalise from Geelong, 6 Alban from Corio, 7 Asher from Frankston, 8 Matilda from Traralgon, 9 Hannah from Sherbrooke, 10 Zoe from Cranbourne, 11 Taylor from Croydon, 12 Jayla from Cranbourne, 13 Gabrielle from Caulfield, 14 Lily from Seaford, 15 Caitlin from Diamond Valley, 16 Zoe from Sherbrooke, 17 Lashika from Springvale, 18 Heidi from Cranbourne, 19 Charlize from Bendigo, 20 Belinda from Collingwood, 21 Holly from Altona, 22 Caitlin from Diamond Valley, 23 Molly from Shepparton, and in station 24 we have Eliza from Camberwell Malvern. These athletes would have completed the walk the last time, 2 seasons ago. The previous state champion is currently our second fastest qualifier, which is Caitlin from Diamond Valley. She comes from station 22 on the far left of the screen, which you can't quite see just now. But our fastest qualifier that comes into this event is the athlete from station 19, Charlize from Bendigo. Charlize was 6th in the 18-19 state championships. Keeping in mind those girls would have then, I believe, walked a shorter distance in the under 9s. Charlize comes in with a seated time of 6 minutes 25. And keeping in mind you can view these seated times on the Results Hub site. So keep that handy throughout the day. It will be a great reference point and is available now on screen for you. So we'll just get an all clear at the start line and leave the athletes in the starters' hands.
Stand back. Stand back.
On your marks.
So this girls' race is our final 1100 metres for the championships before we move to the boys and then girls under 12 1500 metre race walk. We can see this gentleman with the blue vest is one of our walk judges. So they will be roaming around. You can see them probably in a few shots as all the girls do go through the first 100 metres, the 200 metre mark on the track. You can see here it's Heidi and Taylor on your screens at the moment as we flip back to the front of the field. So it's Asher leading the way, just ahead of Caitlin there from Diamond Valley. In third, it's Charlize currently, with Matilda in 4th.
You'll see the competitors out there also. These athletes in this age group can receive verbal warnings. Okay, so the under 12 and above age groups have non-verbal warnings, so they're not announced.
Just a reminder on the COVID protocols. If you're standing along the fence, the long jump.
So you'll probably hear a number of people on the PA throughout the weekend, just reminding people within the stadium just of the COVID protocols, amongst a few other general announcements for in stadium.
So the athlete out in front at the moment is Asher from Frankston, with Caitlin from Diamond Valley currently sitting in 2nd, and our fastest qualifier, Charlize from Bendigo, in 3rd. So the 2 girls there from Diamond Valley and from Bendigo are closing a little bit on the Frankston athlete as they make their way around for the first lap of this event. So it does look like Charlize is making a little bit of a move here from Bendigo.
It's probably our closest race so far.
It is a little bit more exciting, isn't it, Lachlan? The walk race is an event that does tend to spread out a little bit. It does take sometimes the athletes a little bit of time to settle into their positioning. So it is also great to see what would be a full field this is here on the track for the walks. So 24 competitors have the opportunity to qualify or progress to the state championship event. But it's also on the requirement of a time as well. So they do need to meet a time requirement. So we mentioned before the race walking rules, how they apply, that it is a progression of steps so that the walker makes contact with the ground so that no visible human eye loss of contact does occur. So as the girls come past now for their final lap of this event, they've received the bell with under a lap to go. So it is out in front at the moment, Charlize from Bendigo. She did come through as our fastest qualifier for this event with a time of 6:25. So I'm sure she'll be aiming for a PB here in this event today. With Asher from Frankston currently sitting in second. But it is our athlete, Charlize from Bendigo, with about 100 metres to go now. She's coming to the top of the straight. So we'll flip over to the view there that you'll see on the main screen. And if she does look up, she'll be able to have a little bit of a look to see where her next competitor is. It does look like it's hurting a little bit, but as she comes down, she knows she's not got far to go. She's got less than, she's probably got 40 metres to go now. She finishes up the race. And I think with a very good PB there in her pocket. So Charlize comes across the line, unofficial time of 6:11.66. And coming across the line in second is Asher from Frankston. And Caitlin from Diamond Valley. Caitlin was our second fastest qualifier in this event. And Matilda from Whittlesea City will come across the line next. And also Matilda from Terrelga. Now Matilda was our third fastest qualifier, and they're actually both Matildas. There you go. So Matilda from Whittlesea City was our fourth fastest qualifier, and Matilda from Terrelgan, who just crossed the line previously to Zoe, who's just come across now, was our third fastest qualifier. Athlete from Sherbrooke just coming across the line now with Zoe. With Lily from Seaford. Eliza from Camberwell Malvern. Grace from Caulfield. Holly from Altona. Molly from Shepparton. And the remaining athletes from the field are now making their way down the front straight. These are the finalists of event 6, which is the girls under 11 1100 metre walk.